Our recipe for success is to write a factual piece of writing. So if we're writing a factual piece of writing, is it true or not true? Have a think. So a factual piece of writing is a true piece of writing. So everything you write down is true. It's what you can see in front of your eyes. So to be successful, you will need to use capital letters and full stops. You will need to use facts in your writing, and you will need to use descriptive language. Does anybody know what descriptive language might be? Again, have a little think. Pause the video if you need to. Descriptive language is adjectives. What's an adjective? Pause the video if you need to. So an adjective is a describing word, and we use this to describe what's happening. So for example, instead of just saying there is a cat, you might say there is a white cat. So white would be your adjective. So we need to use descriptive language today as well to make sure that we are describing what we're writing about. For our warm-up today, I want you to write with me. So before you do anything at all, I need you to get yourself a piece of paper and a pencil. So pause the video while you go and get that. Okay, so you've got your paper and you've got your pencil. Now have a look at the picture. What do you see? Pause the video again. Now that you've paused the video, tell me some of the things that you can see. How about a sky, grass, a rabbit? So we would write, this is a rabbit. If we wanted to tell somebody what we could see, we would write, this is a rabbit. So I would like you now to write down the sentence that's on here. So I need you to write, this is rabbit. Pause the video now and write it down for me. Let's look even closer. What else do you see? What is the rabbit doing? Pause the video now and tell me what the rabbit is doing. The rabbit is sitting in a field. So your next sentence is, rabbit is sitting in a field. So next to your sentence, this is rabbit, you need to write your next sentence, which is rabbit is sitting in a field. So you should have everything that's on the screen now, you should have written down. So this is rabbit, rabbit is sitting in a field. Now remember today our success criteria was to make sure that we've got capital letters and full stops in, so make sure you've got them in the exact same place as me. Now, is this all that's happening in the picture? Do we just have a rabbit sitting in a field? Or can we make this better? Can we make our introduction to our rabbit even bigger? Can we make it more exciting? Or do we just leave it as this is rabbit, rabbit is sitting in a field? What do you think? Can we make it better? I think we can. So pause the video now and take another look. What else can you see? I still don't think you've looked close enough. So get your magnifying glass out and have a good look. Now, in order to write facts down, we must look for the evidence. We must go searching for it. It doesn't just jump up at us. We've got to look and look and look until we find everything that we need to write our facts down. So we have zoomed in using our magnifying glass. We have made the sky bigger. So have a look at the sky. What colour is the sky? And what's in the sky? Can you think of two sentences which tell me what colour the sky is and what's in the sky? Two different sentences. So the two sentences that I thought of was, the sky is blue and it is full of clouds. So the sky is blue, it is full of clouds. Now you will notice that I would like you to copy these down, but I would like you to fill in the missing blanks. So I have got the sky is blank blue. So at this point, I need you to use descriptive language. And is the sky dark blue? light blue, bright blue? What kind of blue is it? How would you describe how blue the sky is? And for your next sentence, it is full of something clouds. Is it full of big clouds, bright clouds, white clouds, long clouds, fluffy clouds? Anything at all. Have a look at those clouds and tell me how you would describe them. Now, some of you might even be able to put similes in here. So, I need you to write these two sentences down and fill in the missing blanks. And I'd like you to write them straight after the other two sentences that you've got already. And I am back again with my magnifying glass. This time I have zoomed right in on the ground. Now, when you look at the picture to begin with, it looks like it's just green grass. Is it just green though? Have a look at the ground. What colour is it? Is it just green? Are there other things, other colours on there? Browns maybe? Different shades of green? It's not just green. What size is it? Is it long, short, thin, fat, spiky? How would you describe the grass? And what's in the grass as well? Have a little think. Here are your next two sentences I need you to write down. The grass is green and long. There are brown bits in it too. Now you, if you want to, can add in extra information about the ground. If you think you might have a couple more sentences that you could say about the ground, you pop them in as well. But make sure you've got these two written down. So, the grass is green and long. There are brown bits in it too. Here we go. Let's see what we've written so far. This is Rabbit. Rabbit is sitting in a field. The sky is blue. It is full of clouds. The grass is green and long. There are brown bits in it too. You might have extra bits in there, and that's really, really good. If you've managed to add extra sentences in, or extra words, or anything else, then that's fantastic. But if you've managed to copy this down and use your full stops and capital letters, that is also fantastic as well. So well done. You've managed to write a factual piece of information about Rabbit. You didn't think we'd finished writing, did you? We've not finished yet. Let's take another look. We can write more than that about the rabbit. What about its ears? I've popped my magnifying glass out again and we have zoomed right in. So let's have another look. Here are the rabbit's ears. So your next sentence is, the rabbit has ears. So I need you to copy down, the rabbit has ears. What kind of ears does the rabbit have? Your next sentence is, the rabbit has something ears. So this time, I need you to think of two describing words to describe the ears. I'll give you some clues. So the rabbit has long brown ears. The rabbit has tall floppy ears. What kind of ears does the rabbit have? Have a look and see what you can see. Remember, it's got to be facts. So it's got to be exactly what you can see. What about his eyes? The rabbit has something eyes. Can you make a describing word all about his eyes? The rabbit has black eyes. The rabbit has big eyes. The rabbit has round eyes. What kind of describing word could you use? I need you to write this sentence down as well. So, the rabbit has, and whatever describing word you use, eyes, straight after your last sentence. Your last, final sentence is, he also has a brown nose. I would like you to write your final sentence of, he also has a brown nose. So here we have it, your finished piece of work, your amazing piece of factual writing. Everything we've written here is what we can see. So everything is true, and we've managed to use some describing words, and maybe you've managed to add even more information in there too. So let's read it together. This is Rabbit. Rabbit is sitting in a field. The sky is blue. It's full of clouds. The grass is green and long. There are brown bits in it too. The rabbit has ears. The rabbit has black eyes. He also has a brown nose. Pause the video now and make sure you've got your capital letters and full stops all in the right place. And if you're reading it back to yourself and thinking, actually, I think we could add some extra words in some of the places, maybe you could put some more describing words in, then you can write them in now. And then you can take a picture of your work and you can send it back to me. I can't wait to see it. So now we have finished our warm-up piece of writing and everybody has already warmed their hands up and has got a beautiful piece of factual writing. Are you ready for a challenge? Your challenge today starts with this dog. Now you might have seen this dog before and know who this is. This is Bracken. This is my dog. And this morning, when I came back through to log in to speak to you guys on Teams for your live chat this morning, there was a little dog sitting on my chair, ready to talk to you as well. So, this is Bracken. Now, I would like you to do the exact same thing as we did with Rabbit. I want you to do the exact same thing with Bracken and go through everything that we did and see if you can make up some factual information about Bracken. Now, remember, you can only use what you see in the picture. You can't make anything up. It only has to be what you can see in the picture. Here are some ideas for you. So we know his name, so you need to make sure you've got his name in there. Bracken. So who is he? What is he doing? Can you tell me some of the colours of him? Can you tell me some of the things that are happening around him? What shape is he? What size is he? And remember, you need to take a closer look. So just like we zoomed right in on the rabbit's nose, maybe you'll zoom right in on Bracken's nose. Maybe you will zoom in on his ears. Maybe you'll zoom in on his collar. Maybe you'll zoom in on his belly. Maybe you'll zoom in on some things that are happening around him as well. I'll pop the picture of Bracken up for you too, so you can do some zooming if you need to. Well done, fantastic work. Now we were successful because we used capital letters and full stops, descriptive language, and we only used facts. We only used things we could see and things we could see with a closer magnified look. So, well done. You have completed 2 pieces of factual writing today. Absolute superstars.